Yesterday in Alabama, they executed a man. On May 23rd in Florida, they're going to execute another one. This is Amy Speace up here, in case you didn't know. Well, I heard about the hanging this morning, and I rode on into town. There were gallows nailed up on the square, and a big crowd had gathered all around, selling postcards and cotton candy, crucifixes and American flags. I seen a woman, she wept at the gallows steps. She held a little bird in her hand, and she said,
I'm not crying for him. I don't even know his name. What he done was a sin against God, to be reckoned on Judgment Day. I'm crying for what we've become, still burning our flesh to dust. Crying over him, and crying about us.
Well, the prisoner climbed the gallows steps, and you could feel excitement in the crowd as that noose got lowered down over his head, and his face was covered with a shroud. And then that woman held her little bird to her breast as the order rang loud and clear. And then I heard a crack as they snapped his neck, and the crowd, it let out a cheer. And she said,
I'm not crying for him. No, I don't even know his name. What he done was a sin against God, to be reckoned on Judgment Day. I'm crying for what we've become, still burning our flesh to dust. And I'm not crying over him, just crying about us.
well, they cut him down and they hauled him off. And the people, they all gone home. And the wind blew trash through that empty street where that woman, she stood all alone. And then she knelt down on the gallows steps, and she bowed her head to pray. And then she raised her hands above her head, let that little bird fly away. And she said, I'm not crying for him, and I don't even know his name. Oh, and what he done, it was a sin against God, to be reckoned come Judgment Day. Well, I'm crying for what we've become, still burning our flesh to dust. Oh, and I'm not crying over him, I'm crying about us. Oh, and I'm not crying over him,
just crying about us.